right. Coming at you from Comic Quest in sunny... I'm going to restart.
Really?
James, you cool with that?
You're the one that's stealing post.
All right. Coming at you from Comic Quest in sunny Southern California, this is The Keeg. I'm your host, Dimithri Perera, and today we got two big things to talk about: Batman and Catwoman, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Batman and the Wasp Woman.
Catman and the Batwoman wedding.
Batman.
Wow.
The Catman-Batman wedding.
Yeah.
That's four things.
I've been waiting for this for years.
Yeah. If you're out there watching or listening to the podcast, you're like, who is that other voice? Well, that's...
Should remain a mystery.
Yeah, I will never introduce her. She will go unnamed, and you'll have to guess and watch past episodes to figure out.
Do I get frequent flyer miles?
Yeah, I mean, you've been on a couple episodes, and I still haven't said your name, but this is Amanda Barker, to my left. Oh, and if you're watching the video, you can see her, and you can be like, who is that? And probably something will pop up and say your name.
Nice.
That's just kind of how it works.
In post, if we ever get around to that.
Yeah. Amanda, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Running on 2 hours of sleep, but conscious.
Yeah.
So that's a winning battle, I think.
I mean, it's rare that I have an unconscious person on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad.
Imagine.
Yeah.
That'd be a really unique experience.
I feel so too. I mean, once we had a sock puppet of Yoda.
Ooh.
So I guess if you want to say he was not conscious,
that's a whole discussion. Right?
Yeah. Sock puppet rights. Where do you stand on that?
Consciousness, sentience.
Yeah. I feel like that's Westworld. Really. So we got two big couples to talk about. No, I'm not talking about Brangelina or Bennifer or James. You don't know Bennifer? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. Also Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. They were both Bennifers. But I don't know if there's any other big couple names. Those are pretty much the big two.
I don't pay attention to
Celebrity gossip?
Not as much, no.
First, let's talk about the Batman-Catwoman wedding.
Batrimony.
Batrimony, which I hate saying. I hate saying that
I
word.
love it.
So, yeah, they don't get married, which is a huge thing.
Yeah. Which...
What's up with that? Because, I mean, I read... What issue of Batman was it?
That was 50.
Okay.
Yeah,
Batman issue 50.
Yeah.
And they don't get married. And I feel like it's been building up for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
They made like a whole event around it. They did lead-ups, they did tie-ins, they did preludes, they went the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Which...
Just to get them not married.
Right. Which I've heard a lot of different things about that. And I don't know, part of me, I'm a huge Catwoman fan. I have a Catwoman cosplay, I have Catwoman statues. I love...
Yet today you brought Doctor Strange.
All my Catwoman stuff's at work. Because I see my desk more than my house.
Yeah. I did hit you up late to be like, hey, can you show up tomorrow?
No, it's cool. But yeah, actually, I have my Catwoman stuff's at work.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, so I love Batman and Catwoman. They're my ship, they're my thing, my OTP, everything, all about that. I love Hush. I love all the arcs where they're a thing. Tim Sale, Catwoman, all of it. I love it. So when it was is it going to happen or not? I was like, I don't know if they'll go through with it. Are they actually going to do it? They did all the fanfare, which is great. And, I think that, they set up... I feel like they could have gone either way. On one hand, I'm, disappointed because it was come on, Tom King, author, he, gave us arcs where Batman and Selina were working as an engaged couple through different arcs. There was, I think 2 or 3 different arcs before, or even just, the entire Rebirth run. They've always kind of been around each other, and then, they get engaged, and then from that point, I think there's, 3 or 4 arcs where they're working as a team, as an engaged couple, and it works. And it's great. And she's just kind of, I don't want to say new Robin, but like Damian kind of goes off and does his things with Titans, and so then Bruce has Selena there to talk to and to keep him grounded and like all of that stuff. And so it was working really well. And so I was like, they might actually do this, and this would be really cool to explore. But then at the same time, when they reveal that, like, I mean, like they walk you through it. They drop hints here and there in the preceding arcs, and then like they walk you through it in issue 50. Selena's like thoughts on it and like what other people are saying to her about how like why Batman can't be happy because then Batman will cease to exist with her decision to leave.
And I don't agree with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't... Like, Batman can be married and still fight crime.
Yeah.
Like, his sense of justice is not tied down to, like, him being depressed all the time.
Right. Like I was saying, like, even in the preceding arcs, like, he still gets up at like 2 a.m. to go be like, oh, I got an idea, and like go figure it out, or like I figured it out, and he goes to the Batcave in the middle of the night, talking to Selena Kyle, who's asleep. Like that, like she's just asleep, and he's like talking to himself as he like goes and does his thing, because he's still Batman. He still does his stuff, and he's more driven, not just from the pain, but like he's just a driven person now.
Yeah, I feel like, and I mean, I guess this is more my philosophy on relationships in general. A lot of people feel like, you know, a good relationship is between two people who are the same, or like that can like agree or have similar life experiences or whatever. But I think it's you know, complementary. Complementary isn't always matching someone, right? And so, like with Catwoman and Batman being damaged, right? They're, you know, damaged for different reasons. I get that they understand each other. You need people. Two people in a relationship should be able to understand each other, but they don't necessarily have to be the same. Like, you know, it just, I mean, and maybe that's why they fell out and didn't have the wedding, is because they were too similar.
Yeah.
And they didn't complement each other in the ways that needed to be. Like,
there wasn't one of them to sit down and just be like, stop.
Yeah.
They were too busy to talk to each other. That was like the whole thing with the letters.
Who do you think was the most affected by this, like, whole thing? Like, leading up to the wedding?
Because I did read all of the preludes. So that was really interesting. I think I'd say Damian. Nightwing, there was definitely some interaction there where he was like, he wished he was closer to Bruce, and like, because Superman was the best man, technically, and not Nightwing, and so Nightwing was sort of just like, sup? You know, and he was just like, he's like, you know what, that's fair. He's like, that's totally fair, and like, I wish that we see each other more. And so like, he had like a whole interaction with Bruce about what it means to be like close to Bruce. Yeah. But Damian, I think, had a whole different interaction, because not only was it like, because he's younger, and like, because he had a whole arc about Catwoman, and like, they were talking, and he's just like, so let me just jump right in front of this. Do you want me to call you Mom? And she's just like, let's talk about something else.
So how heartbroken were you that they didn't work out? Selena and Bruce.
I was disappointed. I was a little sad that she just kind of like she got cold feet, because I feel like Selena had more confidence than that. But I did think it was touching, though, that she was like, I love you, and because I love you, I can't be with you because the world is greater than ourselves and stuff. Yeah. So I thought that was cool. I'm a little disappointed because I would have loved to see Tom King write more of them together, like that crime-fighting duo that they were. Yeah. Was really great. However, I did hear that he has a 100-issue arc for them. So this is just a halfway point. This is intermission. So
okay,
we'll see how that goes.
Let's transition to the next big couple that we have to talk about, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Who I think are working a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
But that whole complimentary thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just like, don't segue yet. You have so much more to talk about Batman. But yes, totally complimentary.
Yeah. A bit more. The new movie Ant-Man and the Wasp came out. It's the sequel to the Ant-Man movie. I saw it on Friday. By the way, I normally see those type of movies on like Thursday night, and I felt really bad seeing it Friday night.
This one.
What?
That you missed this one.
Yeah, well, missed it for 24 hours or whatever. But then I saw it, and I liked it. What do you think?
I liked it too. I thought it was nice to be sort of like a semi-standalone movie. I mean, it's not standalone, but like it's standing on its own merits instead of like this Infinity War formula that they have where you have to see every single other thing to like see it, which is great and I love it and I like that also. But it is also refreshing to have just a good, feel-good, standalone superhero movie because that's what we came here for, and that's what we love, and that's what they're good at, and so to have just another one of those was refreshing after, because for a while it was that, like, Infinity verse, like, that whole arc where it's getting darker and darker and darker and sadder, and
the villain's
more
going for a stone.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And so to have, like, something that was a little more lighthearted and a little more standalone, again, was, like, kind of refreshing, and I enjoyed it.
It was comedic. It was a comedic movie. I liked that part, and it was super science fiction-y.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like more science fiction than the first. The first one had like the heist to kind of fall back on. This one was just literally a science fiction movie.
Oh, for sure.
Here's my thought about it. What was a funnier movie, Thor Ragnarok or this one? Because I feel like Thor Ragnarok was funnier. But I feel like if Ant-Man's claim to fame is that it is a comedy action movie, that should be the funniest Marvel movie, right? But Thor Ragnarok, I thought, was funnier.
I think maybe that's because Thor is in contrast, because Thor has had the dark, edgy films. And so then to see him in Ragnarok, it was like, whoa! Because it came from, because instead of like on like the serious and funny scale, it came from here and went, whoa! Whereas Ant-Man's just always been over here.
Yeah.
So I could see that happening where it was like, it is inherently more funny when you see the God of Thunder who's had his moment to be dark and brooding and intense and scary, and like he's had his sad moments. Even in the film itself of Ragnarok, there was, heart-wrenching moments and like intense moments, and Hela was super dark, and so you had this dark plot. Hella dark. And then you had that dark plot juxtaposed by the funny plot. It made the funny plot funnier and the dark plot darker.
It just seemed like, okay, self-contained. It mentioned S.H.I.E.L.D. I haven't heard S.H.I.E.L.D. mentioned in so long in the Marvel Universe.
Right.
And it was a more simple movie.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't kill Ghost or Bill Foster.
Yeah.
They can kind of continue. I don't know what they're building him up to.
I really liked the antagonist in this was really interesting, and I really liked how they were not super villains. They were just people, and she was hurt, trying to figure herself out, and trying to figure out how to fix this issue. And same with Bill Foster, he was like, I'm here to help you, whatever I have to do. I don't mind doing some bad things,
but not kill her.
But no, there was a moment where she's like, I'm gonna hold Scott's daughter hostage, and he's like, no, and if you do that, I'm not gonna help you.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm not gonna be a part of that.
Yeah.
And she was just like,
and she listened to him. I thought like she would still do it, and then there would be a problem, but no. We don't know whether Cassie has disappeared.
That was such a big question.
I think that would have been sadder. I think, I didn't mind Hank and Janet and Hope disappearing.
That one you're just like, oh no. But if it was Cassie, you're like,
yeah. I think it would have been more heart-wrenching if Cassie was there in that final end credit scene, watching her dad do like something cool, and she disappeared. You know?
Oh my god. I think Marvel was like, you know what? Let's pull some punches. Some people are mad at us about Spider-Man. We're gonna tone it back a little bit on the child death.
Ooh, they could have.
There was the jerk Southern weapons dealer.
Yeah, Walter Goggins' character.
So he was like a real antagonist, and he got arrested. So that was satisfying when they were caught.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of that because he was such a jerk.
Yeah, but he didn't seem very threatening.
Yeah, he was more inconvenient.
Yeah.
You're like, come back here. Now you're gone. No, come back. Stop stop touching things.
Yeah. I really like Wasp.
I love Wasp.
Yeah.
I love Wasp so much. I love her design, her helmet, her character, everything that she does.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Well, couples that complement each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Their
designs work so well. Like they're so complimentary, and I love it so much.
Yeah. And she whips him into shape, and he's, but he kind of lets her have fun, right? He's the fun one.
Yeah.
She's the type A, but I think that can work in real life as long as they're honest to each other. Now we're getting real, but I think it could work. And so maybe that's the Marvel couple I'm shipping, because I don't really care about Tony and Pepper. I think my favorite part, I liked Luis's story.
Oh, of course.
I liked it in the first one. I liked that this one wasn't just the same thing. It was a little different.
I also like how I think he was. I imagine he was doing it on purpose.
What?
Where he's like, where is Scott? He's like, oh, let me tell you about where he's emotionally. I think he like he got off on his tangent, but like I don't think that was like an honest misunderstanding. I think he was like,
let me answer.
I'm going to answer your questions to buy time and not answer the question the way you want it. And then he was like, where is he physically? And he's like, okay, I'll tell you. Like, he had to, like, narrow it down. Like, I think he was, like, he's not always, like, on point, but, like, I think he was, like, trying a little bit. Because, I mean, obviously, he didn't want to, like, tell him. So he was just like, oh, I'll tell you about his life story where he's emotional. Oh, that's where he's emotional. Yeah. I like the three Kong, T.I.'s character, and the other guy who always plays a weirdo in all his movies. But he's like, Baba Yaga. Like, that whole thing. I was like, okay. But like Luis's story, where like they're lip syncing Luis's words. Oh yeah.
And you just see it on. You can see it on Paul Rudd's face. Just I love Paul Rudd so much.
So funny.
He's so great. He's so great. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for you guys today. I'm sorry that you guys are watching on a wide shot, but hopefully we included some cool pictures for you guys to look at while you guys are watching this. Before we get out of here, Amanda, where can we see you next? How can people find out what you're thinking at any given moment?
Yes, excellent. Well, I will be around San Diego Comic-Con at Kupazoi's booth, so that's really fun. And then also you can follow me on Instagram at Robin's Feather. That's my art account. I've been shared on the Keeg once or twice, so that's really fun for fan art and things like that. So yeah, Robin's Feather on Instagram.
Okay, awesome. I'm really excited for Comic-Con. The Keeg will be there, and we have one more episode before our Comic-Con episode, so hopefully we get that out before Comic-Con so we can kind of do that. The Keeg will be there 4 days, so that'll be fun. I got an Airbnb, so looking forward to that. We are filming this episode out of Comic Quest in Lake Forest, California. It's Southern California, Orange County, Southern Orange County, if you're being specific. It's a really cool place. Amanda used to work here.
Yeah, it's the greatest comic book store that I have found.
Yeah, but you are biased, so we can't trust you. But you can trust me. I am unbiased. We film here. They are awesome here. They have all this merch that they sell. There's comic books. There's a huge gaming area, so if you like to play games of any sorts.
Magic.
Come on out and show love to this industry that really, it's a mutually beneficial love, right? Like, show love to the industry shows love back to you. Next time on the Keeg, not sure what we'll be talking about. I know that I watched Luke Cage Season 2, and I thought it was amazing. Perhaps we'll go a little more in depth into it next week. Thanks so much for watching the show. Like, comment, subscribe online. All our Facebook and Twitter information is there. We're on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube. So thank you so much. Once again, I'm your host, Dimithri Perera. This is Amanda Barker, and this has been The Keeg.